What's up? What's up? So, Quebec, Austria, and Australia. These folks have to pay fines for being unvaccinated. They have to pay fines for being unvaccinated. Um, it's crazy how they will make you pay a fine for something that you don't want put in your body. Um, Not only is it something that you want put in your body to make you pay a fine for, but you're working um to pay a fine. So you the value. This whole monetary system shit, it just upsets me because at the end of the day, the whole monetary system it upsets me because first and foremost, the piece of paper that they give you is worthless. It ain't really worth shit. They gave a value to the paper, but you are the actual value, and then they want to give you a fine for not putting something in your body that is not showing proof, that is not without a reasonable doubt uh, a cure. For it's not a reasonable doubt. It's not a cure. People who get vax, they still get it, and you're taking from people at a bad time right now. You're running uh uh food shortages. HARP is using the program with the weather. You're doing all types of things to people currently right now, and you want to find people for not being vaxxed. And that's some BS, man. The state of the world right now is absolutely BS. We can't. Let me do the reaction on this right now.
Test, and it's the fourth in a month. According to South Korea's Joint Chiefs of Staff, 2 projectiles were fired today off the east coast of the Korean Peninsula. North Korea has also claimed to have successfully tested 2 hypersonic missiles on January 5th and January 11th. Let's get some perspective now.
Somebody that pissed off North Korea again.
What's going on?
But yeah, it's just crazy. For me, a little bets, it's crazy. How you gonna make people pay a fine? How um exactly. But that's the thing. Sky high numbers. That's next. They're gonna start saying animals. Somebody dropped a comment on one of the videos, and they talked about how they want pets, to get vaccinated. And I'm gonna look into that because this has gotten outrageous. Not you. In Britain, we went from the gold standard to the silver standard. Sold countries, gold reserve. That were people. Yeah, I mean that's the thing though. That's the thing, not you. What's confusing and baffling me though, right? What's confusing and baffling me is is uh is is a monetary system, right? But who created the monetary system? Like who started this monetary system? Who because at one point in time the indentured servant was the actual value. So who created a monetary system? Because you're going to work for a sheet of paper that they're trying to turn digital, and once they turn it digital, the Rothschild telepathic. Once they turn it digital, they can change your life in a heartbeat. They can just switch up the narrative on your life in a heartbeat. And a lot of people don't realize that they're using the digital world right now to try to push that agenda. You know, there's no way out. It definitely is out of hand. It really is. It really is. Flake currency, fraction, reserve bank. Look it up. Yeah, I know about it. I know about it. But I like to ask questions on here so I can get other people's opinion. To see what if it's something that I do not know. You know if we vax the mouse and it get COVID, it would be less severe for the little guy. You know, I don't understand that comment, but I guess you're saying, about vaccine. I don't understand that comment, but yeah, it's just crazy, and it's very unethical. People going to work. People going to work during these trials and tribulations times that has been manifested. And a lot of people barely making it in things of that nature, surviving for as monetary, and you want to take from people, like you people, you want to take from people. I mean, I just don't understand it. I mean, don't people pay enough taxes? Don't people pay? Every country pay taxes to some degree. And if I'm not mistaken, you know, if you read the Old Testimony, it don't say nothing about paying no taxes at all. You know, the old testimony don't say anything about paying no taxes. I don't even know where taxes come from. You know, you being sarcastic. I got you. I got you. Well, I don't love it. Just need to live with it. Live with what? With the people who were paying fines. Paying fines. It's I mean, you don't think that 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 worldly governments they take enough from the citizens. I believe they do. I believe they do. I believe that you know they take enough from the citizens every day. Every day somebody got a paycheck and they got taxes coming out of it for their government. You know, I would cling with the real money. That's the thing. Bird train some. That's the thing. I mean, they got us so caught up, man. They whoever put this game together, they got us so caught up. They got us so caught up, man. Even when people say gold and silver, or either paper money, you are the value. None of that stuff is eatable. Or when you die, you can't take it with you. None of that stuff. When you die, you can't take it with you. And it's crazy how they didn't play the game on us. I'm reading the comments and I'm going up the comments now. The problem is our tax money is being stolen and laundry. I agree. Ray F, I agree. That's a huge problem. And how do we fix it though? How do we get it fixed? Because it's like they got a bunch of different roles to how they got a bunch of different roles to how they misusing and mistreating people. A whole bunch of different roles. It's like it ain't just one lane to the game that they playing. Our tax money is mostly used against us. Now that I agree, serving of the Most High, that I agree with 100%. You know, if you don't mind, you can retype that in so that could come back on the screen. That I totally agree. Everything that everything like it's like you got it's like every country, every city, every state, every island, there's homeless people, right? But you got abandoned buildings. You got abandoned buildings, and the government should be able to place those homeless people into those buildings and create government programs where those people who's homeless can actually take care of themselves, and once they get out, they can employ themselves. They can employ those people at those type of shelters for them. You know, all praise, yeah, definitely all praise to the Most High. All praise to the Most High. It's just we mostly used against us. Yeah, yeah, I love that comment. I love that comment. I love that comment. I love that comment because that's exactly what they're doing, man. That's exactly what they're doing. You know, they're utilizing our tax money to pay uh for protection, from police and military and things of that nature. You know, with our money, and then they got the same people who arrest you and make you pay fines. It's crazy. It's crazy. You know. Yeah, that's why I always preach digital reality is unity. Unity is the only way to stop this, man, and it have to go global. Like 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 I have to teach. I have to, I like the division that they want and they have between different people, different countries. That's why so many can rule so little. So little can rule so many because of division. If you in North Korea and like right now, look at the news, right? You're in North Korea, right? For example, see what they're saying? If you're in North Korea and I'm over here in America and they're saying that you conducting missile tests, right? It makes me look at you a certain type way, like you're a threat to me personally. Like you're a threat to me personally. So it'll makes me. This is an example. It'll make me feel some type of way about North Korean people, when in fact I never met those people to feel some type of way about them. You know, that's just the way the society work. The media, they part of it. You know what I mean? They part of it. We still dealing with consequences. You think so? Donnell Jones, you think we still dealing with consequences? I don't think so. I don't think that it really was a crash. I think because you got to remember, whenever there's a crash, those who are rich, they only buy back. A crash happens when everybody pull their money out, right? So the elite, they already made their money. So when you pull out, they're gonna buy back on the dip. Now you didn't pull it out and took your loss. You tried to serve in your loss. You didn't pull it out. Now they bought back in, and when you see things going back up, now you buying in. So what they do is they come right back. When you start buying in, they pull back out. So whenever that's why they wanted all that. That's why they wanted everybody to be getting the market. With the Robin Hoods and all the different brands, because once the citizens they start putting in, they can pull out, and you'll think that the market going up, but actually they're not even in the market. They just sitting back laughing at you. They're looking at the next stock that crash, and that's what the crash is about. The crash is about them to make money off of you. You know, and this is definitely a spiritual warfare, no doubt about it. No doubt about it. No doubt about it. We need to coordinate offline. The That's the thing about it, digital. That's the thing about it. You got it within your community. You got to let your neighbor know. Your neighbors got to have a talk. Because it's hard. It's hard to communicate offline. It's hard. And see, on the internet, it was a, it was a, it was supposed to be their biggest gain, but it was their biggest downfall because you got people in other countries and other nations able to communicate. And that's why all this stuff came about. But remember, everything is for a reason. Like they like look at how they pulled the internet off over there. I can't pronounce the word right now, but they cut the power internet off. You know, just recently. So at any time they'll do that to people. Yeah, devils see taxes as free money because devils don't fit anywhere else in society for them to survive. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Tiger Woods, the fact they are still pushing the vax. Yeah, I mean, it's crazy. Now, let me ask you guys a question in the comment section, right? All you guys, everybody in here, right? Let me ask you a question, right? And first and foremost, let me say
Why
this.
is Kim Jong Un doing this?
I appreciate y'all for being here with me. I appreciate y'all being here with me. But let me ask you guys a question, right? Okay. They say that Omicron is the least mild uh variant, right? It's the least mild, meaning that, it's not as severe as the other ones, right? Okay. Now, what do we go from here? If the next one is less severe than Omicron, does that mean we pass this? Or if the next one coming is more powerful, right? Does that mean that this here forever? You understand what I'm saying? So I just asked the question. I want you guys to answer that question for me if y'all don't mind. Because they say that variants get weaker and weaker. So the next one should be less than Omicron, which meaning that we should all have immunity or somewhat, it shouldn't be as bad. You know what I mean? But if it is worse, then where we go from now? You know, where we go from now? You know, whatever comes, they will lock us down. They love to scare people, no matter if it's worse or not or mild. This is not good. You know, this is not good. I've been wondering myself. I think they will phase out. I hope not, man. I hope not because I'm gonna tell y'all right now. Uh, uh, is the way things are going. The way things are going. Me personally, you know, with the food shortages that we have going on, and the world weather events that we have going on. I hope not, man, because a lot of people, you know, a lot of people gonna lose their life from stress. A lot of people gonna lose their life from stress. Because stress is the number one killer. You know what I mean? And if this don't change, a lot more people gonna lose their lives. You know, because that's just a question I had to put out there to the universe because it should be a lot less severe than Omicron, and Omicron was the least severe. So if another one just come back powerful and badass, It's and you guys understand. I have to say certain. I have to word myself a certain way. You know, but if another one come badass, we in trouble. We are in serious trouble. It's like the last live I did when I think the disease is getting weaker. It's mutating because it doesn't have what it needs to survive. It was, I got you. But let me ask you guys this though, right? Okay, I read somewhere where they say Omicron developed in a person with a compromised immune system, right? And they say that person who had a compromised immune system, they had HIV, right? That's what they say, right? Um, if Omicron emerged from a compromised immune system with HIV, right? Did it become airborne HIV, or is it just what I mean? Because they don't know. And I did watch the movie Songbird, and when they said COVID go all the way up to number 23, I watched it. You know, destabilize the West. This the new generation warfare. Unmask, untest, unjab, afraid. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. With the chemtrails, that's already 421BB. That's already they do that every day. And if you notice with the chemtrails, they started marking X's. They make it out of X's. They start making X's out of it. Ruvan. I was engaging in the conversation that I had seen about um Omicron, how it developed. It developed from a person with a compromised immune system that had HIV, right? That's how it developed. That's how it came about, right? And I would say this to everybody on this live, right? For Ravani, that it's safe to say that nobody knows what is what, right? So we all can voice our opinion on what is what, but it's safe to say that nobody knows what's what. We just see people, you know, a lot more people dying, than normal, than usual, all out of chaos, control. Yeah, but we're all gonna. That's what I'm saying. Trish. Know what I'm saying? Like it's safe to say that nobody knows what's going on. We just know that we got a bunch of salute, Casey. We just know that we got a bunch of mad scientists that's trying to play God. That's just actually messing up a lot of shit. That we all can agree on. We got a bunch of mad scientists, and one person not even a scientist. This person is a whole technology person, quote unquote, and he's not even a technology person because he got people in place that's actually developing things for him. Here's the question: if they are talking about Mars, right? Then how come it's not a conspiracy theory? It's not. Bill Gates is actually building something he's actually building something for space to actually block out the sun. That ain't conspiracy. That ain't conspiracy. He have investments where he actually trying to block out the sun. There ain't nothing about that no conspiracy. You know, so many more people being killed from crime and violence. Yeah, that's because, but Trish, that's because everything that we talking about in this live, it's possible. Like the think about it. The chemtrails could be things that mess with people's brain and make people just click out and do crazy shit. It could be messing with the chemical It can have a chemical reaction to your brain and make you do things that you shouldn't be doing. Nobody knows. Nobody knows what's going on except the mad scientists. CERN, you definitely right about CERN. You know, put a thumbs up in the comment section. If you guys agree. We all don't know what's going on. We're trying to figure it out. But the mad scientists, they do know what's going on because they're the ones that's doing it. They're the ones that's doing it. Do anybody know what chemtrails is? When I say chemtrail, what is the ingredients of a chemtrail? Do anybody know the ingredients of a chemtrail? I'll wait for that answer. Anybody know what's the ingredients in a chemtrail? Okay, okay. So we got some kind of idea of what's in the chemtrails. right? But look at this. All that stuff from the chemtrails is falling on the land mass with all the vegetables and fruits. It's falling in the water with the fish. Once they go up so high and they spread, it's airborne. It's airborne. If they're spreading it where I'm at, they're spreading it where you at, they're spreading it where others are at, it's airborne. You know, it's airborne. You know what I mean? And if it's airborne, that means it ain't no, because they're going so high up in the sky. And then, that makes it airborne. They make it's it's made man airborne, whatever in them chemicals, and the body can't it can't do no good to the body. You know what I'm saying? Don't look, don't look up. But that's the thing. Long Ranger 22. Salute. That's why they made cell phones. Everybody head is down in the phone while they doing shit to the skies. They're doing shit to the skies. Everybody head down in the phone nowadays. Whether you texting or whether you making a phone call. You know, that's just what that's how it is right now. You're right. I can't. El Crispo, you're right. You're right. If that's what's in chemtrails, it's definitely in all the food. It's definitely all the food chain. Definitely, definitely in the food chain. My parents hope that I will have a better future. I pray. Definitely, Lolita. Definitely, you got to. You got to pray to the Most High all the time. I hate. I avoid stuff like that. Stop spraying us like. Yeah, I'm with you. Stop putting that shit in the skies. I'm with you. I'm with you. And like I said, um, they say they're doing it because the sun is too hot. You know, but that's obviously that ain't really how could the sun be too hot when the sun is actually life? The sun give life. The sun give life. I never, like I say when I post that video, you guys tell me what plants grow without the sun. What plants grow without the sun. You know. Hold on one second, everybody. Yeah. What plants grow without the. Exactly. I mean, they just messing up the whole organic fruits. Uh, yeah, but BB, you got to get it from a phone. You got to grow it yourself. And even if you grow it yourself, you got to have some kind of covering for it because the chemtrails. Chemtrails is getting in everything that we eat. Everything that we eat. Whatever they got in them spraying in them chemtrails is getting in everything that we eat. Scientists have discovered what? That evolved to eat plastic? Oh no, you're right. You're right. I mean, but here's the kicker to that, not you. I believe in the Most High. Let me get that out the way. Let me say that right now. I believe in the Most High. Right? But here's the kicker to that. God ain't never stopped creating. So they're gonna keep on continuing to find things because the Most High never stopped creating. He never stopped creating. That's why they keep on finding these new species and all this. The Most High never stopped creating. Now, granted that they do like I said, mix animals together, but the Most High never stopped creating. Never stopped creating. Sticking people with needles, stalled. Yeah, yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot of man. It's a lot of BS going on, and I'm just not for it. You know, plastic eating sharks. Wow. But that they're trying to make everything AI. Though I was watching something and they say that they're trying to have AI sharks. They're trying to have AI. They're trying to have AI everything. AI everything. They're trying to have AI robots that can separate, recycle stuff. I mean, everything. They're trying to go AI everything. And the movie I Robot, it might just come to play. Might just come to play. Sarah, Alexis, Sophia, all these different things. It might come to play. 65, maybe 80 years. I'm reading the comments. We need to vote the liberal. You think it, Christina? You think it's about? Let me ask you this. You think it's about votes? Because I did a video. I had to take down all my videos, y'all. But I did a video. What's left and what's right? What's the difference between left and right? I did a video about that. Anybody seen that video I did? What's left and what's right? Because Christina said we need to vote the liberals out of office and the reason why I did that video because they're all in the same wing. They're all in the same wing. You know. Have you read? Yeah, yeah. The live. That's what the live was supposed to be about. But I always just switch it up. I always just go to talking about the comments. Like right now, I'm just enjoying the people that's here with me right now. But you can't. Man, they is tripping with that. Don't do it. Don't do Christina like that. Don't do like that. Christina, she's gonna do some research. I'm quite sure, and she'll understand. Where I'm coming from. The left and right wing is the same. All these world governments are the same. They're laughing at us because of the division that we have among each other, and they're able to play checkers with us. They're playing chess and we playing checkers with them. They're laughing at us. Definitely laughing at us. Definitely laughing at us. You know, we a whole joke to them right now. You know, those who, I even ran the video. Well, I put a video what the media said. It was a live I did where they say that the media and the government are they got into it because to shut down independent journalism because whoever control the media control the narrative. And I'm quite sure, like 421BB, you guys was dealt with that live when I did that live, about how they trying to control the narrative on everything. And I had to pull the videos down because, all medias are owned by the same people. And certain things you can't say. You can't expose certain things. They'll let you say some stuff, but you can't expose certain things, not using their platform. You say certain things using their platform, they're gonna ban you. You know. And for those who've been with me since day one, you guys know I'm unfiltered and I said all type of stuff. But I had to pull it down though, because they was gonna take the channel away. And I told you guys that I'm using this channel to help other people, like promote businesses, small businesses, and help promote other people what they got going on. The elites and bankers, I don't think the bankers have nothing to do with the elites digital. I don't think I think you because can anybody here tell me who own the Federal Reserve? Who own the Federal Reserve? Who can anybody here tell me that who own the Federal Reserve? Who in every country who own the bank where they can print the money? Rothschilds? You think it's the Rothschilds that own every bank, the whole banking system? Rothschilds. The seven families got a right to speech. Sorrow, Federal Reserve. But you gotta remember though, money been in existence before 1913 though. Bill Gates, the deep state. That's the thing. See, me personally, y'all know how I feel. I still feel the Black Rock. I still feel like the Queen of England own everything. On the Pope, I still feel like the Queen of England own everything. And I feel and I feel like that because, like I say, the Queen of England back in the ancient days, queens they conquered. Queens and kings they conquered other people, right? And when they conquered other people, they actually conquered them. But you guys said the Rothschilds, the Chinese who own the royal family, Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like it. I always ask that question in the lives. Who 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 is valued the most? Okay, question. Who's valued the most? The Rothschilds, the seven families that we talking about, or the Queen of England and the Pope? Who's worth the most? I'll wait on that question. Who's worth the most? Because because I want y'all to explain to me how could any dollar amount be worth more than royal? Rothschilds married into the British royal family. The man behind the curtain, the one who prints the money. None of them. Okay, MAGA. Who then? Because I'll wait on that question. Would you rather be rich or would you rather be royal? I'll wait on that question. Salute, Mino. I'll wait on that question. Because if you royal, you can take if you royal, you can take whoever riches. But if you're rich, you can't take royal. You can't take royal. But if you're royal, you can take rich. So I went on that question. If you see the thing is, you guys don't have to pay rich. I mean taxes to the rich. You guys pay, but you have to pay taxes to the Queen. For my folks who in England, they understand that you don't have to pay tax to the rich, but you're paying tax to the Queen. Because I'm just curious. I really want to know that question. My link explains how to royal. Okay, so you agreeing with me then with the royal family? Because like I say, ladies and gentlemen, like I say, I'm the Rothschilds own the royal family. Really, really. How you say that? I'll wait on your next comment. How you say that? See, you talking about stock. You talking about 3-4 to earth stock. You talking about like land? And I mean, what you talking about? Cause I don't see no Rothschilds on dollar bills or anything. Real money, gold, silver. Took the print, no value. I got you. All in each pocket. I just don't see. I just don't see. I just don't see. Okay, so the Queen was royal. The Queen family was royal before dollars money was here. So I'm just trying to find out how the Rothschilds more valuable than them. You understand what I'm saying? I'm confused. How am I confused, Maga? Look at the photo. What photo? Because I'm on the live right now. I can't see no photo. I know about the Rothschilds. I know about them. I'm just asking a question about the Queen. You know what I mean? Like I'm just asking the question about the Queen. I understand that right there. I got you. I got you. I know about that too. I know about that too. Here it is. 4421 BB. Send it to my email. I'm trying to figure out because you know they've been playing a long game for hundreds of years. Everything a long game. Exactly. We all know it's evil entities that these people are connected with. We all know that. You know, we definitely know it's evil entities that they're connected with because like I said, for the things that they're trying to do in the world, you can't be of the most high and have somebody and have people you can't be of the most high and call yourself royal. Point blank period. You can't be. You can't be of the Most High and call yourself royal. She a jinn? I got you. I got you. And that's what I'm saying, though. You know, I know about the jinns. You know, and I know about the jinns. You know how the jinns they come they you know that's a whole different other story. How they take somebody, that's a that's a whole other story. The British built the pyramids, then stole. Now how the British built the pyramids, then stole the artifacts. That's what I love about this channel, man. Everybody got an opinion, and I respect everybody's opinion because everybody got an opinion, and I respect everybody's opinion. Pacific Rim Vision. This goes back to the pyramids. Yeah, that's why they got. That's why they got um elongate people in the pyramids. But see, here's the beautiful thing about ruins and pyramids and things of that nature. I have had opportunity to go to multiple ruins, and with the Mayans and things of that nature. I even seen some of the stuff that you guys watch or seen on History Channel. I have actually been to some of those places. With the one with the little guy with the guy and that looked like a spaceship. I actually put eyes and took pictures of these things. You know, because out of curiosity. Like they got like over in Honduras. No, I'm sorry, Belize. They got a on that island. They created drains in the ground on the ground where you walk. Well, when they have floods, the water automatic drain down to like a pool where they go swimming. So I'm into a lot of that stuff. But I still haven't seen anything outside of uh Queen Elizabeth 34 grandchild, granddaughter, Herod the Great. Okay. I like that comment. I like that. I like that. But that's that and that's the question I was asking though. You know, how can we say the Rothschilds are more powerful than her? I just can't see it. I had somebody sent me a video, and this one made me believe it. Somebody sent me a video with them doing the ceremony, and I ain't gonna get into what the ceremony was about and what it looked like to me, but they sent me a video of them doing the ceremony, and that person sent me the video, and it blew my mind away. What I seen, it blew my mind away. They are the only trillionaires, the dragon, or the Rothschilds. Okay, D. Douglas, salute for that. Okay, so who the Pope answer to? See, that's my question. Who does the Pope and who does Queen Elizabeth answer to? Who do they answer to? They represent Satan, dude. Yeah, yeah. We you know, we can agree on that. But I'm asking who does the Pope and the Queen answer to? Exactly, Chili Freeman. Who does they answer to? Because if anybody talking to outside influence, it will be the Queen and it will be the Pope. If anybody talking to a unworldly outside influence, it'll be the Queen and the Pope because they're the two most powerful people in the world. Look into the ninth circle ritual. I seen that clip. I seen that clip, Douglas. The Moors from the Pope, the Rothschild banking group. It's the AI, the Queen and Pope extremely high up, like most equal. But there's okay, what level is above them? Magic does not miss. Let's see. One person said the Pope is the Antichrist. So what level up is what level up is above them? Because and that's what I'm saying. If it's a level up above them, right? That level up is then it becomes spiritual. It becomes the level up is spiritual. Sir, Miss Luciferian, she has to ask permission to come into. Who has to ask for permission? The Queen? They follow Satan. The city of London have their own police, like the Vatican. 6,000 people who control everything. That's why the Pope had to retire. I agree with you. The Queen is a puppet and prisoner of her own status. Absolutely. I'm reading the comments. I'm reading the comments. Those like when I'm reading the comments, that don't mean I agree. I just respect everyone's opinion. The Pope sits on the giant throne of Jesus rising. Satan at the top, 100. Deion Jens hosting. Now I respect that. You see, Maga. I respect how you say that. You know what I mean? I respect how you word that. You know, but the Most High at the time for me. But I respect how you word that in regards to them. I respect that. It's current. They called the Pope and his comments. I like this. Everybody got a real opinion. I like this. Everybody got a real opinion. You know, I like this. Everybody got their own thoughts. NWA Elites rule. Mark of the beast system yet to come. Can enable human sacrifice. How many people in here believe in the Bible? And what version of the Bible you believe in? Drop a thumbs up in the comment section, like if you believe in the Bible. And what Bible, you know, not James and Hebrew, King James. You used to? One of my friends, King James. King James. Did Jesus have a child? I know nothing. Joshua. King James. Written by humans. King James. Now, everybody who read the King James version, right? Because I was, you know, I grew up on the King James version. I follow Ethiopian Orthodox. But I have a question I want to ask the Book of Enoch. I have a question I want to ask everybody who read the King James version, right? What's the I'm gonna see how deep everybody is in the King James version who say they read the King James. What's the separation between a Christian and a Muslim? Because it's in the Bible. What's the separation? Roman times that is boom. What's the separation of a Christian and a Muslim? They don't believe in Jesus as a Messiah. I mean, Abraham, Muslims started before, I think. Different prophets. Because y'all know about unity, right? Because I'm going to say something that's going to blow everybody away. Y'all know I know unity is the only thing that actually going to get us through this battle. All right. In the King James version, the separation come at Abraham. At Abraham. It come with the kids. It come with the kid from the maid and the kid from the wife. Muslims believe that the firstborn was the kid with the maid Christians believe that the kid with the wife was the firstborn. That's where the separation come at. It starts all right there. So if you stop right there, right, it won't be a disagreement. Or if you stop right there, just stop right there. Don't go past Abraham, and you go from that part Abraham on up, right? It'll be all agreements on religion. When it not on all religions, but within Muslims and Christians, if you go from Abraham on up, not Abraham on down, it'll be unity. It'll be unity. If you stop at the dispute right there, because Christians believe in the marriage and the Muslims feel like, hey, nah, that was the firstborn, and the maid was the firstborn, and that's where all the division come from. Muslims do believe in God. They believe in God. That's totally wrong. They believe in God. They believe in God. Allah. They believe in God. They believe in Allah. That's wrong. And then you got the book. And the thing is, why don't people believe in the book of Enoch? Why people don't believe in the book of Enoch? If you believe in demons and angels, why you don't believe in the book of Enoch? How could you not believe in the book of Enoch if you believe in demon and angels? If you believe in demon and angels, how you don't believe, or how haven't you read the book of Enoch? You said because it has no spiritual meaning like the Bible does. Simper, have you read it? Have you ever read it before? Have you ever because you can't you read it before, and you say the same the Daisy Strolls too. You read it before and you say it don't have the same spiritual connection. How it don't? I'm just asking how it doesn't, because it speaks about fallen angels and how the first world ended and things of that nature. It speaks on that. It speaks on fallen angels and demons and angels. So demons are former angels. So and it was cast out. So how it don't have a spiritual connection? I mean, the words don't have double meaning like the Bible. That you just lost me with that one. It speaks very plainly, just like any other book. You just lost me with that one. You really lost me with that one though, because you say spiritual connection. You know what I mean? And when I talk spiritual, you switch it up. Written by humans, Bible. So do Evie, do you believe in the Most High? I believe Christ went to the east, participated creation of the Quran after this. That what you believe? Well, in the Quran they do talk. Christ is in the Quran, and they speak highly of him. You can't believe in God and not believe in the Bible. Says who? Says who? Because all you gotta do believe is you can look at the sun. You can look at the sun and the ocean and the moon and believe there's a Most High. Uncut. Can you watch? I'm gonna check him out. Kerry. God says, see, that's the thing right there. Semper. I don't know how long you've been with me, but the people that been with me, they know I always say everybody got their own lane to God. It's not for you to say how to get to God. It is not for nobody to force their beliefs on somebody on how to get to God, because you don't know. You didn't die and went talk to God and came back. You don't know. And I stand on that. Nobody know the lane to God. Nobody died and came back and told us how to get to God. You can't force your religion on people. That's why it's an open discussion. We can agree to disagree. God did not tell you anything, Semper. Not that. God ain't tell you that. God ain't tell you that. God ain't tell you that. Are you Hebrew? Semper, are you Hebrew? Because the only people that God ever spoke to in the Bible is all Hebrews. Are you Hebrew? Is exactly. So a preacher told you that, but God himself didn't tell you that. You know, God himself did not tell you that. Ramu. You know, it's like I say, you know, I always say that people, I always say that people got their own, I always say like Buddhists. I'm gonna use Buddhists as an example. You know, internet is worldwide, you know. They got Buddhists, they got Hindu, they got all type of different religions, right? And the folks that been with me since day one, they know I don't knock nobody lanes and I don't force my beliefs on nobody else because it's opinionated. You know what I mean? It's opinionated. It's more than one road to get to God, to the most high. You know, and you can't say one person road is wrong and yours right. You just can't do that. You can't do that. That ain't you can't do that. Scientists. Okay. Hey, you guys mind if I talk to Simper for a second? You know me. You guys just chime in with the comments, and you know I just want to talk to Simper for a second. 1 second. You just 1 second. I want to ask Simper one question. Right? Okay. So Jehovah Witness believe in only 144,000 people gonna go to heaven. Right? The Jehovah Witness only believe 144,000 people go, and they still praise the Most High. You know that, right? And they do that, and they feel like, and you know how many people of the Bible and of the different Bibles that have died, that and people still, Jehovah's Witness still praise the Most High, feeling in their heart that only 144,000 people going, knowing that they're not including that 144,000, right? So the point I'm making is you can't knock another person for their beliefs just because you say God. I agree, God do knows the way, but you don't. You're not God. You're not God. You know, you're not God. So you can't, like when you say don't do this and don't do that, right? That's blasphemy. That's because long as a person believe in the Most High, long as a person have faith and they believe, you know, you can't. You can't say how they gonna get to the Most High, how they not. You can't do that. You can't do that. You're very wrong. You're very wrong when you do that. Whoever taught you to do that, they're wrong. You know, they're wrong. It's not. No, I never said it was blasphemy. And but that's the thing. God did not. No, God inspired. The Bible was inspired by God, but it was written by man. That's how I know that you don't know what you're talking about. You know, it was inspired by God, but written by man. Your comment, you just said I didn't write the Bible. I know you didn't write the Bible, so therefore you can't actually. But you pushing your lane on other people. You don't. That's a mistake. You can't do that. God in your Bible that you read, God say, give them the message, don't go back and forth with them, and let them take it. That's what God said in your Bible. He said, give them the message, don't go back and forth with them, let them receive it. When I will touch them when I want them. You came and get a person to go to God. God have to call a person to Him. God bring people to Him when He ready for them to come to Him. You don't have that kind of power. Now, I'm back to everybody in the live. I just had to say that kind of stuff because some people some people they just try to force that stuff on other people. You can't do that. You know? You can't do that. You know, y'all know I'm all for long as you believe in the Most High, there's a Most High. That's it. I don't care I don't care what your religion is, what lane you take there, what kind of direction you try to get there, how you move. Long as you know there's something that created the sun, the moon, and the oceans, I'm cool. There are a lot of correlations. There's only one religion. They tell the same story. Kerry, you totally right. You are totally right. That's why I say about the different lanes. Every story say the same thing. The same, just different names. It's the same thing. And you have to get to that point where you read them different books to realize that they all say the same thing. It's great. I know a lot more. My ancestors did. Hey, you know, salute to that. That's a whole nother topic. That's a whole nother subject right there. You know, that's why I asked the individual, was they Hebrew? because that was gonna bring me down the line of history. We took weed took me away from the liquor store painkiller. Hey, the people in Quebec can't buy no liquor. They got to have a card. They got to have a card. Hey, Salam. That I've been saying that on live since I got on here. That they're the two most powerful people, the Queen and the Pope. You are in denial once you get that. I like this live. I like this live. I'm just kicking him. I like this. I like this live. Just kicking it. I like this shit. I like this shit. This shit is cool. I need to do this more often. Just come on this thing and just kick it. Because I love everybody I love people with their own opinions. I love people with their own opinions and their own minds and their own thoughts. Anytime you get. Well, you know what, Douglas? I love that though because some subjects people are scared. Some subjects people are scared to talk about. But the thing is though, that's why I stopped right there with because I know the can of worms that opened up, and I just say the Most High. Long as you believe in the Most High, there's a Most High. You know that's what that is. Egypt and America is the same. Yeah, yeah, yeah. They are. Actually, a lot of people believe that the Mississippi River is actually the Nile River. Kennedy. That's what I'm saying. Not you. That's what I love about the channel because I don't. It's so based on just be yourself and be organic with your comments and everything. And that's why YouTube try to check the channel down because a lot of people come on here and say what they want to say and talk about what they want to talk about in the comment section, and I ain't gonna erase it. Comments get erased. YouTube erase it. That's not me. You know. You know. YouTube erasing them. That's not me. You know. Nice learning something. Yeah, we all learn something new every day. We all learn something new every day. It's like that's why I would say, man, get your water, get your food, and stock up. Just have at least a month worth of supplies of stuff at all times because you never know how things gonna go right now. You never know how things gonna go. You know, and that's the most important thing: unity, and and it's like I say this sometime. I say, if we had unity, the government can't have no walls. They would have to go to war. They would have to go to ass the wall because they can have no walls. I'm not gonna send my child to come kill your damn child, and you don't send your child to kill my child. Those two who started the problem, let them figure that shit out. You know. Yeah. But unfortunately, you're right. Unfortunately, the first woman was Lilith, and she had just as much authority as Adam, and then things took a turn. You know. That's why I always say, the golden rule. Carry up here, carry up here. You got to see Carrie. You got people up here laughing, Carrie. Arrangements are made, being digital, silent weapon. Oh yeah, fired up in America. In World War II, I believe, with Japan, that's what they use. It was that MK Ultra been around since that. They use that on them people. You know, they use that on them people. I hope it don't get to that. You are in denial. I hope it don't get to that, man. Because when Katrina happened, and it was like that. It was every man for themselves. The only thing that got everybody through it was because New Orleans is like family based, so everybody kind of know each other. But it came to a point where money wasn't nothing, and if you had $100 bill and you wanted a bottle of water, I wasn't gonna give it to you. you know, and it was gonna be, it is what it is. I got a gun, you got a gun. Whoever get the first one off, you know, and I hope it don't come to that. You know, that's why I'm, you know, telling people get some water, get some food while you actually can. You know, and that's why I did a post and I put them prepper channels up there before they started talking about what things different, how things going right now. They was talking about how to, you know, survive and how to prepare for certain stuff. You know, they said they started trails. I always say deep state will attack us. What is the deep state, Christopher? What is the deep state? Because, you know, I'm not with the left and right thing at all. You know, I'm not with that at all. I believe that there's good people and there's bad people. You know, and that's just what it is. I'm not with left and right, up down. It's good and it's bad people everywhere. You know what I'm saying? And you know, I was watching Katrina on TV. You guys were left. Yeah, and that's what it was. And that's what I'm saying. When I when I did the last live, and somebody was like, "Fight, fight, fight," and I was like, "Nah, you don't want that because you know, you know, it's a whole different ball game. Or long life government not voted. Okay, I got you. I got you. You know, it's just that we facing so much of trials and tribulations right now. And you know what? While I'm on here, I'm about to do this. See the TV right there in front of me? I'm gonna pick CNN apart. I'm gonna pick them apart right quick. And turn this phone sideways so I can pick CNN apart.
To hear out there is he may be annoyed, if you will, that he's not getting enough world attention.
This what YouTube don't like. YouTube don't like when I do this, but I'm about to do it.
Right now, it's all going to Vladimir Putin. So,
Section 107, Section 107, fair use. We're about to do a CNN reaction.
he's showing off some of his advanced capability.
So they're saying, look, guys, they're saying that this man right here, Kim Wong, he don't like all the attention that Putin getting. So now he's shooting missiles again. You see? Let's get
But
it.
that advanced capability is of serious concern because the kind of missiles, if they are successful, that he's
Man, he's I think the guy, you know, I think the guy not crazy at all. You know, I think he's not crazy at all. I think this guy not crazy at all because, you know, one thing about Donald Trump when he was the president, you know, these people weren't doing this kind of shit, you know? They weren't doing that kind of shit. Let's get into it.
developing tough to track, even tougher to shoot down if it came to that. We also know that Kim is publicly promising to improve his military
Yeah, I'm not gonna read the comments for a section. I'm gonna do it. Y'all, you guys could chop it up and talking now, but I'm gonna do a reaction right quick on this.
program, is upset about some sanctions that the U.S. has levied.
See, now he's mad with the U.S. also because he said the U.S. is doing sanctions on him. You know, but the U.S. been doing sanctions on North Korea. You know, he said that, you know, they've been doing, and he said that they said that they're reporting that he successfully launched his missiles. You know, he salute. He successfully launched his missiles. You know, and this is where it all pops off at, guys. You got Russia, you got China, you got Afghanistan, you got North Korea. You got all these people, Syria, all these people that's coming together, right? Russia got the military, right? I mean, not Russia. Sorry, China got the military personnel because they got people, a lot of people. Russia got weapons. Afghanistan could supply the oil, and North Korea just, you know, they just don't like people. You know, they just some of them, you know, some of them just don't like people. You know, because they're not exposed to the outside world. You know, so let's get into it though.
Politics and diplomacy aside, Kim has been quiet for months now. He's not with his missiles, and he apparently, by all accounts, has used that.
Yeah, that volcano. You know, my prayers go out to those people who went through that in Tango.
Quiet time to improve his capability, and he's now trying to show it off to the world. John. Giant challenge, Barbara Starr. Appreciate the live update for us. The chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff, General Mark Milley, has tested positive for COVID-19. Spokesperson for the general says he's experienced.
Now, guys, they say that he tested. Let me come back to the comments. They say he tested positive for the COVID, right? He tested positive for COVID. Let me ask you guys a question, right? These past 2 years with this COVID different shit, right? Has Dr. Fauci or Bill Gates ever caught COVID? Huh, guys? Did Dr. Fauci or Bill Gates ever catch COVID? I mean, did you guys got any articles of them ever catching COVID? Because if you guys got articles, please email that to me. Please email that to me of either Bill Gates, Dr. Fauci, the president of China, just a bunch of people. Everybody who's with this COVID shit, I just want to know, have they ever caught it? Have they ever catch the shit? You know what I mean? How could everybody else? Yeah, I'm just saying, all these people who getting this shit, quote unquote. How come Bill Gates, Dr. Fauci, Queen of England, and the Pope, how come they never got this shit? And the food shortages that they're doing is just a crime, damn shame.
It's saying very minor symptoms. General Milley is vaccinated and has received a booster shot.
He's vaccinated and received a booster shot, and he got it, and he got very mild symptoms.
This most recently had contact with President Biden last Wednesday, but tested negative several times prior to and after that contact with the president. A bipartisan group of senators is in Ukraine.
You see, this shit is crazy, man. This shit is crazy. No volcano erupt. Just exactly. It went no doubt. I don't believe in no volcano neither. I think that the bomb testing that they do in the oceans, you are gonna disturb. You're disturbing Mother Nature. You're disturbing Mother Nature. My thing is this. I'm waiting to see what type of animals that's unnatural in the ocean because of all them chemicals that they're shooting and they're blowing up, testing all these bombs and nuclear bombs in the ocean. Read the General Silver Order. Hey, MAGA, send it to my email. I'll read it. I won't read the whole thing. Send it to my email. I can't see these comments. They're rolling, man. I can't even do no reaction on saying in these comments. They're rolling. Y'all talk some interesting stuff in the comment section. I can't shit you not. Y'all talk some interesting stuff. Y'all talk some interesting stuff in the comment section. I can't even get into it. Y'all talking some real shit. Y'all got my attention. Put on slow mode. Nah, I got it. I just stop doing that and just paying attention to the comment section. Y'all talking some real shit in the comment section. This shit right here. It's some real shit y'all talking. Y'all talking some real shit. You see, what I love, you bring people together from different countries and different areas, and they can talk some real shit amongst each other in the comment section with each other. And let that's why they messed up at when they created the internet and all these different platforms, because people can engage with each other. I hope they don't. I can't pass a comment on that. Those who know, they know. We're not the best of. They do some crazy shit to the. Y'all talking some gangster shit, some real stuff. They changed last names. They just kept. Oh, yeah, exactly. They're killing the fish, and they're killing the fish, and all of the wildfire is already being set on. Is already catching fires, so all the animals are dying from fires and freezing. And think about it. Look how many animals that just die with this freeze that they got right. The freezes they got going on, and then you shooting bombs in the ocean. Think about that. So all the crops that died from the weather, think about it. You know, salute London, salute London. Don't forget. Yeah, yeah. I'm curious. I'm curious to when this stage alien invasion gonna take place. I'm curious. You know what I'm saying? I'm curious to when this stage alien invasion gonna take place. When they actually gonna show us that technology they have really truly have. You know, with these holograms. So Samantha, Samantha said they should find people. They shouldn't find nobody that awesome. Samantha Samantha said they should find. Yeah, they should. I got this good. Samantha said you should find fat people and people that smoke. Yeah, I was able to trace my genealogy. Thanks to this guy named Dan Calloway. I was able to trace my genealogy back to 1845.
The United States right now engaged in what he calls a new Cold War with Russia.
And I was able to trace my genealogy back all the way to 1845. 1845. And the stuff I learned,
Boris Johnson
it
thinking
blew
about
me away.
resigning. The PM allegedly held numerous
It blew
parties
me away.
in Downing Street.
Because I wasn't taught that. Salute, Laurie. Why London? Why not London, the UK? UK don't like that guy. I don't know why, but the UK they don't like that guy at all, boy. No, I think it's Canada. Let me see. I be so many different people. Y'all heard that China not allowing the public to attend Olympics this year. Winter Olympics. They're not allowing the public to attend. The big thing is they want to get us if the planet keep. Yeah, I agree. I agree. I agree. That's his name. Boris Johnson. Is it me? But don't like when you look at Boris Johnson, you look at Dr. Fauci, Bill Gates, all these people, you can look at them and you can look at these people and see they don't look real. You know what I mean? Like they don't look like real people. It just look like something, you know what I mean? They just look like something. You can look at these people like, I get it, but you can look at these people like, you can look at them and see they just don't look, they are old. Okay. You think they are old. You're right about that. They are old. You know, they're definitely old. Deep fake. I know about the deep fake technology, Roy. They chant, but they don't like that man, Boris. Boy, I tell you, boy, y'all should see the comments. Like when I post the video with Boris in there, y'all should see the comment. Y'all should read the comments. They don't like that man. That man. I guess but he look like he a rock star. Like he been a rock band or something. Project Bluebeam. Like I said, I'm just curious to seeing when they're gonna do the alien invasion, the fake alien invasion, or when I'm curious. I'm curious to knowing when is they gonna do that spiritual or that alien uh thing that everybody saying that's gonna happen. I'm just curious, like when is that gonna happen? Is that real? Like is that coming? Is that to come? Like they made contact. You know what I mean? Because I think that I think that the other galaxies are really empty. I think that it's just and s- humans and demons and angels. That's all I think. I don't think that there's anybody on other planets or any. I don't believe in that. You know, I think that when they say alien, they made contact with aliens, that gonna be some shit that ain't real. It's gonna be some shit that we shouldn't have never ever made contact with, but they already got contact with them. They're gonna release them beings from underground facilities. That what you think? You think the ones that they creating in the labs? You know, 'cause you guys know. When I did the video talking about how they transformed how they took the pig heart and putting them in the man heart. I had a lot of people in the comment section saying that humans are closer to pigs than anything else. Nobody, not too many people caught what I was saying. How did that pig heart get to the point where it could fit in the man's body? They didn't understand that part. They didn't understand that was created in the lab. You know. Yes, we are gonna think they're aliens. Not me. Not me. It wasn't a real pig. Look later when you get time. I'm gonna check them out. Send it to my email. See, like if you want me to check something out, send it to my email. If the grid goes down, it comes back. Shit, the supply is already slow. If the grill goes down, the supply gonna be off. It's done. Stick a fork in it. It's gonna be done. It's gonna be like what you have in your house. But what y'all think about the guy who got the pig heart? Do y'all think that pig was bioengineered in the lab, utilizing DNA from a human being? Do y'all think that pig? Do y- that's what the term. And I understand that, but do y'all think that they're among us now? I know they opened up the portals. I know. Do y'all think? But let's talk about that pig though. Do y'all think that pig was that they used that the heart came from the pig and got into the man? Do y'all think that pig was created in the lab, or do y'all think they just regular took the pig heart like a regular pig, a hog, right? Because true hogs, if you Google this, if you go research this, a true hog, they only eat vegetables. I mean, and vegetation stuff. True hog, not the ones that they captured and they groom and true hogs. Now, do y'all think that they took? Do y'all think that they created that hog in a lab utilizing exactly? Simp, I agree with you on that. Do you think that that's how they created that pig for that pig heart to actually fit in that human being, or do y'all think that they can just go get a pig heart and put it in a human? I'm waiting on the comments because when I put that video up there, I had so many people saying that humans are close to pigs. I had so many people saying that humans are closest thing to a pig, and I always thought that monkeys was, but I had so many people saying that humans are actually the closest thing to a pig. I mean, a pig is the closest thing to a human. This man put a pig in the comment section. If you set a pig free, once they turn it back, but some weird is pigs and humans in there can't be rearranged to spell. I'm just asking because this just happened last week, and I put a video up about it, and I had people telling me, and I had to remake. I had to make a whole nother video because I had people telling me that pigs are the closest thing to humans. So I went and made a whole nother video because me personally, I felt like that they had to take a human DNA and a pig DNA and mix it. That's what I thought. Now, so and because I was like, okay, the rest of that pig, did it go to the supermarket, or did the rest of that pig just get burned or whatever? Did they take that heart from that pig and then they put it in the supermarket, and sold it? I'm reading the comments. That's why I'm quiet because I'm just curious. A video called Nature Engineering Nature. Okay. Okay, Priscilla. Okay, Roy. Because for the longest, I had read some things where they say that a pig was a mixture, was man made, and they removed off the internet now. But I had read some stuff where they said a pig was man made with a mixture of a cat, a mouse, and a dog. That's what I read a few years back. So that's why when I did that live, and I was like, these are not even organic animals. These animals come from of other animals, right? So that's what I was under the assumption that a pig wasn't even man made. And if and there's theories out there that a pig was man made from a cat, a rat, and a dog. So that's why I'm not convinced that a pig is the closest thing to a human. It's toxic data, 3D print, heart. Size of a pig heart is close to human. I think that's why they used it. Oh, so you think they just Larry Lockdown? You think they just took the pig heart out of the pig and just transferred it over? I'm just curious. You know what I mean? I'm just curious. Does the guy with the pig? I'm just curious because that's what I thought. I thought pig and human DNA, pigs and human DNA is 99% the same. Really, 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 Carrie, really, Carrie. Hmm. Y'all agree? Y'all agree? Do y'all agree with Carrie with that? Carrie said that pigs and humans DNA is 99% the same. I'm gonna have to look into it, Carrie. I'm gonna have to look into it a little bit more. You know, I'm willing to learn something new. Definitely. Kelly Laura said, "Hell no, she don't agree with you." Laura said, "Hell no, she don't." Okay, it says modified. Okay, I'm a white hat. Don't worry. So Carrie is right, Roy. Sorry, Carrie, you're dead wrong. So, Laura, why you don't agree with Carrie? hey, hey, Laura, Carrie, Roy is saying Carrie is true. You agree? Come on now. Don't do it like that, Ether. Larry Lockdown, you said bull. Karen said, Karen said, Karen said she not the white boy. She said she 46 female with 3 kids. Uh, oh man. Y'all see, hey, this chat going off. I can't even talk. I'm just laughing. Woo. I was under the weather the past couple of days, boy, but now I'm back. This shit right here. hey, Ether. But Roy agree with Carrie though. Roy says she telling the truth. You know, Roy says she telling the truth. Don't get it twisted though. I believe. Megan say, ain't no pig in his blood. hey, 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 hey. Hey, oh Lord have mercy, man. This is a beautiful day. Hey, so let me ask y'all a question, right? oh, oh man, oh. Hey, is it funny to y'all like it's funny to me? That shit was funny. Seriously. Okay, so Roy says true. Roy says seriously, it is true. But it makes sense that God used similar material. Roy said God used God damn it. Roy said God used the same material. Roy said God used the same material. Oh man. Oh man. Oh man. Roy said, Roy said, Roy said God used the same material. Freely B said, were the pigs vaccinated? Oh man. Oh man. Oh man. Oh man. Roy said God used the same material. meanwhile, Carrie and Laura still going back and forth. Oh Lord. Lord. Hey y'all. Hey y'all. Roy had to say he was crazy because he realized that last statement he said God used the same material. Oh. Hey man, if y'all ain't enjoying this live, boy, this is a chill vibe, man. This is funny. Ooh, ooh. How many of y'all think God used the same material? How many of y'all think God used the same material when He created? uh, uh, hey, it's simple. Now see, Roy said God used the same material. Oh Lord, man, my stomach hurt. My stomach is hurt. My stomach is hurt. Oh man, you. Oh, oh, oh. That was the first time in my life I heard that. God used the same material. Oh man. Oh, I had to use that one. Hey man, shout out to Roy for that, man. Shout out to Roy for that. God don't waste material, use the same material. Hey Roy, man, if you make a TikTok, if you if you make a TikTok and you make a video and you say that some kind of way, it's going viral. It's gonna go viral. I promise you, that's gonna go viral. I promise that gonna go viral. If you wanna go viral, that gonna go viral. I promise you. I know I know ain't nobody in the chat ever heard that before. Ever. I know ain't nobody ever heard that before. That was genius. That was genius. You know. Make a video of that, man. I'll get somebody make a video of that, and use that same scenario with the man with the that same scenario with the man with the heart, from the pig, and say that, and that's gonna go viral. I guarantee you go viral. Guarantee you go viral. I promise you go viral. I put it on the channel too, man, and help it go viral. That was a nice one. That was nice. Everybody need to laugh and have fun sometimes. I forgot what I was talking about. I don't remember what I was talking about. Only thing I know is that last line caught my mind. Oh Lord, that was off Jane. That was off Jane. That was off Jane. Oh, my people in here, man. I rock with y'all, man. Y'all admit. I see. I'm gonna remember those names. See, Lori Brown and Kerry and Roy. I'm gonna remember those names. Roy, I'm gonna definitely remember that name, man. Carrie, hey, everybody in the chat. Carrie and Laurie is having a real conversation about, you know, why it's so offensive. Huh? Yeah, I was about to give y'all a shout out, saying that y'all having a real opinion conversation back and forth with y'all views, agreeing to disagree. When I debate atheists, I use it. Man, that I don't see how somebody get mad with that. I think they would just laugh their way off, man. That I never heard nothing like that before. I never heard that before. Never heard that before. That right there was that right there was so that was something else. That was something else. That's like the scientist, the mad scientist was saying that cows, when they pass gas, it destroyed the atmosphere. That's the same thing. So you saying you saying you saying that the Christian culture gonna come for Roy? Hey, hey, Carrie and Laura, y'all need to chill out, enjoy the live. Y'all need to chill laugh a little bit. He just told Roy the Christian gonna cancel him. Who is this? This person, y'all see this person just came in here? It comes out trim. I love him out. I like God, love humanity. God is one. Is one for. What are you talking about, man? What is this guy? Hey, y'all read that guy comment? I can't. He can eight circuit. Hey, this guy coming here tripping. That guy coming here tripping, man, for no reason. He coming here. I don't know what he talking about. This man coming here talking about. This man crazy, man. I ain't gonna say nothing crazy to the person. I'm having so much fun. I'm having so much fun, man. I ain't going to entertain that one. Oh man, that shit was funny, man. Yeah, go enjoy your day, Kerry. Salute. Yeah, that was funny, man. That was funny. That was funny. That was funny, you know. Yeah. Shout out to Lori and shout out to Kerry, man. They gave me that was a great time just now, man. And Roy, that was a great time. Shout out to those two, man. You know. Shout out to those two, you know. And yeah, you're right. That guy, I'm ignoring him. I ain't gonna give him none of my energy. You know, it's somehow you can be in a positive space, right? You know, you laugh and enjoying yourself. Salute, Kerry. You're enjoying yourself, having a good time and positive vibe, and then you get somebody to come around you, right? Talking about religion. What religion say about you having fun or you enjoying yourself? To actually take your good time away. You know, that's crazy. A person to come with. I was New Year's, man. I was doing the same thing New Year's. I was with everybody, enjoying myself, having fun. And somebody came in the thing and started talking crazy. And I'm like, come on, man. Did you hear a recorded phone call from England saying? I ain't hear that one, but I did. I ain't hear that one, but I did hear that they got to pay fines. I did hear that everybody who on vaccinated gonna have to start paying fines. Man, that was funny, man. That was funny. That was funny. That was funny. Talking about the guy. A lot of it's just that, you know, what I learned about the internet. And if you guys, Larry, I salute. Larry said you got a channel. Salute. I'm gonna come check the channel out, Larry. What I learned about the internet is that you. Let me say this a certain way. When you really when you come really from some trials and tribulations, a lot of people really don't know your background, and a lot of people on the internet, they just be on the internet. You know what I'm saying? Like you can have a person way in the boondocks, you know, 10,000 miles away from you, talking crazy, and until you learn how to accept that people gonna come do that, it was hard at first, but now I laugh it off. I laugh them off and I run them off, and then when I get off, I try to find them individuals and I block their ass. UK judge found the fines to be unlawful. That's good. That's good. We need more judges to do that. You know, we need more judges to do that. Because in the United States Supreme Court, they just say that Biden can't mandate businesses under 100 people, you know, to do that. He can't do that. You know what I mean? And that's it should be that way because if Omicron is weaker, UK liar. If Omicron is weaker, and then the next variant gonna be weaker than Omicron, then why should they be still doing all this stuff? They should be asking them why they have suppressed unknown cure. Okay, B. They got a cure? They got a cure? Larry Lockdown. Check this out. I just gave you some support on your channel, right? Don't promote nobody else's channel. Just you take the promotion and just run with it. And then once people come to your channel, then you send them to other people's channel. But I'm supporting your channel right now. So let's build your channel up first before you build somebody else up. You feel me? So everybody on here go check out Larry Lockdown and see what kind of stuff he got on his videos. Yeah, what's the cure? Oh, I got you. What B? What's the okay? I got you. And you say cannabis too, huh? So you just smoke and get high. Somebody got a cannabis shop that I'm supposed to be putting on the page for promotion the day that they sent to me. So I don't know what you. I don't know. I want to do it, but I'm hesitant because I don't know how YouTube gonna react if I put it up there. You know, but they got a cannabis. Somebody got a cannabis company that I want to promote for them, and I'm gonna see how it go. T-shirt radicals. Salute. Benison, did you see any traffic towards your business? T-shirt radical have a business, y'all. With I got him post. I got his business posted on the post. Y'all check him out. Just call me gang. Yeah. At this point in time, it don't matter if you got it or you don't. Nobody's immune to it. Nobody's immune to it. Hey, if you in the chat, you say something crazy. Lori, Lori Brown will come for you. if you say something crazy, Lori Brown coming for you. Lori she gonna come for you. She gonna come for you. What's up, Matt? Indian knows what Gates is up to. Antarctica had outbreak. That's the whole thing. I ain't think Antarctica had people outside of government officials and demons and shit. You know, I ain't know Antarctica had people except government officials and demons. It's a little great awakening. Hey man, y'all just coming in, but y'all got this lie was off the chain. Y'all got to run it back, man. It was. I laughed for about a good 15-20 minutes straight. And who grows this cannabis that is sold? The store? I don't know. I don't know. To answer your question, Christina, I don't know. But the thing is, though, like I say about small businesses with free promotion with me. If a person email me, they business and they trying to better themselves in life, and I click on it and I look at it and it look legit, I'm gonna post it. That's just me supporting the next person. That's me as a person trying to have my good outweigh my bad. So like some of them businesses, I post. Don't just go, use PayPal or something like that. Don't do no Cash App. Use PayPal. That way, if any transaction or credit card, any transaction go wrong, you get your money back, dispute them. But me, I'm into just helping people. Oh, you meant general? I mean, eh, they got people growing that shit in Oklahoma. You know, nobody can. Better late than never. Yeah, yeah. Shit. What I did yesterday? Yesterday I went to a restaurant yesterday. Nah, Larry. I can tell that you ain't been with me for a minute. This channel not monetized, and even if I was to try, YouTube deemed me home for content. So no, this channel no, they deem. I had to put on a lot of videos because they was trying to remove the channel. Because some of the videos I was showing was raw and uncut of what was going on in the world, and that's how the page had grown. Back in October, in 2 weeks, the channel had did 10 million views, and it caught the attention of a lot of people. And doing 10 million, like when Australia was really, 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 really going through a whole lot with the police, I had like 15 clips on Australia homepage on YouTube, while the main media only had 1 or 2. So of course, all of the people was clicking on me. You know what I mean? And I did 10 million views in 2 weeks, and once that happened, Big Brother was like, "Nah, we can't have your channel doing all this." So they gave me 2 strikes in a month, and you know how they go. One more, the third strike, they remove your channel, and so I disputed I got a total of five strikes, guys, between 2 channels. Total of 5 strikes, and I disputed all 5 of them and got all 5 strikes removed. And because they were striking the channel, strike, strike, strike. They were trying to get rid of the channel, and so I got the post up there back in October. In 2 weeks, I did 10 million views, and when I got them 2 strikes, I didn't know how to respond to YouTube because one more strike, the channel would have been gone. And I know how to respond. So I took a hiatus off the channel for about a week or 2. And then I started back posting, and I started fighting them strikes. And one of the strikes, it was from Warner Brothers, right? I was on live, and while in the middle of the live, they actually strike they took the live off and they striked it. And it was from Warner Brothers. And I disputed that and I got that off. And it's crazy because the first ever live I ever done, they took that off. The same few minutes after I did it, they took it off. And so I've been back and forth with the YouTube situation for a long time. So if you've been to the channel, like some people, they've been on the channel, and they know that I had to change a lot of the titles. I had to change a lot of stuff up and switch a whole lot of things up because YouTube was like really, really trying to was gunning for the channel. And what I did was out of readiness to everybody, you know, out of readiness to everybody, I post everything that I was going through with YouTube on the post. And I was letting people know, because some people thought I was getting paid, some people thought this, some people thought that, and I was letting them know, hey, I'm not this, I'm not that. I'm not this, I'm not that. YouTube strike my channel for this, they strike my channel for that. YouTube had somebody who worked for YouTube who actually had subscribed to my channel. So every time I post a video or every time I went live, that individual was actually watching the videos or actually in the live. And that individual, yes, Warner Brothers. But it wasn't Warner Brothers because I was in the live, doing the live when they got struck and they took it down. They shut the live off and they struck it. And when I seen where it came from, it said Warner Brothers, right? And I know Warner Brothers wasn't watching my channel like that. I'm not on that Christina because I really don't do social media. You know what I mean? I don't like social media. I'm an OG to life. So I really don't like social media. I just started the Rumble channel, 504 Cut Rumble. I just started it, but I ain't really got too much on there. And and how I'm gonna get y'all a backstory then, right? I used to do music. Used to do music, right? And and I'll give y'all a backstory. I used to do music, and doing the music, right? I was independent, but I done been around a lot of people and seen a lot of stuff, right? So I took a hiatus from music just to be a family man. You know what I mean? And when I took the hiatus from music, when I got back to the music thing, this is how this what brought me brought me to where I'm at with it and everything, right? I'm gonna open up and give y'all the real me, right? So everybody they want to put women in their videos naked, half naked, and money and prompts. And I could have done the same thing. I could have done the same thing without a glitch, without a if you I always say if you Google me, you'll see me on billboards and stuff. I could have done the same thing. And so I was like, okay, I'm gonna put worldly events on the internet with my music in the background, right? And so in doing that, I started off doing it, and then I was like, you know what? In doing research on this, I realized how bad things really, really, truly was in the world. And so any kind of monetize, any kind of thing I could have got, I didn't care. I lost it. I lost it all because I started showing people what was true and what was really going on. And I lost all the monetary behind my channel when I started doing that stuff, and I lost all that stuff. But it didn't matter to me because I believe in the Most High, and I believe that my good got to outweigh my bad. You know what I mean? And so when I did that, I started saying Australia. Australia was the first country I looked at because in America, in America it was not as bad, and but in Australia, I started seeing the police beating people and doing this and doing that. Now me personally, coming from New Orleans, I always went through I always seen that kind of shit. Police brutalizing people. I always seen it. I always seen it. You know, in my whole life, right? So I started looking at it like, damn, this going everywhere. These people going through the same shit that black people go through over in America. You know, and 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 I'm like, damn, and I'm like, okay, whoa. I'm like, so I start putting it up on my page, right? And little did I know that the first week, it was gonna catch a lot of attention. And by the second week, it was gonna just be viral. Not one video, but the whole channel was viral. And when the channel was viral, like I said, 10 million views in 2 weeks. And if you're getting more views than the main corporate media on YouTube, and which I was doing because like I said, I had like 15 videos of stuff going on in Australia where the police uh put their hands on an older woman, just a bunch of stuff. And and I was reporting, and I didn't know because I didn't do no research that Australia was on lockdown. I did not know that. And be mindful that it started off with me putting my music in the background, right? Just thinking about money and shit at first, right? And then the more and more I got into it, and I started seeing how shit really just bad and just really just not right. Because when you looking into it, you're researching, right? And when you're researching, it talk to your soul on what you're researching. And when I seen it, I'm like, man, what? And so I dumped like maybe about 100 videos out, and then people start sending me videos, right? They start sending emailing me video. I dumped like 100 videos out, and those videos in 2 weeks they did like 10 million views, and that's when I got the first strike. Boom, and none of the strikes was legit. All of them was bullshit. But the strikes was because if I'm doing 10 million views and you got Australia 9 or you got CNN or you got different news outlets and they only doing 200,000 and I got my video doing their video got 60,000, my video got 250,000, 300,000, right? Big corporations like, hey, hold up. Nah. Nah, who is him? And then he come out with a channel called 504 Cut News. Who is he? You know, Who is him? You know, you got 504 on the main page with protesters with like 15, 16 videos, right? And so I put it up there, you know, and yeah, Odyssey, Corsa, yeah, I put it up there, and me and him, you know, we met it, you know, I ain't gonna say we met each other, but we had some online engagements, and I put it up there, boom, and he reached out to me. He reached out to me. It was one of his videos. He reached out to me, and he was like, "You gonna give me some credit for my video?" And I was like, what you talking about? Because I'm not an internet dude, so I don't really know what he mean by that, right?" And he like, "You gonna give me some credit for my videos?" I got the email. And I'm like, okay, now I get what he's saying. Now I get what he's saying. So boom, I put in the comment section, hey, this video source, you know, after looking at other people's videos, I'm like, okay, his video source come from him. And it been all good since all love between me and him since then. You know, and he doing some real big things out there in Australia with trying to keep the police in check on how they treat the people. But yeah, I did 10 million views in October, and big corporations, I believe, they got together with YouTube and was like, we got to put a stop to this. You know, we got to put a stop to this. And so they stopped. So in doing so, what they did was by me being new to YouTube, not knowing, I erased all the videos because they gave me a second strike, and it was like, your third strike, we're gonna take the video. I mean, we're gonna take the channel. And what they was doing, how they did it was like they were just striking random videos. So when you don't know how they're gonna come at you, what you do, you clean house. So I clean house with all the videos. And what that did to me, guys, was that made my views and that made the watch hours just go down because I erased the videos, and that made the views put like this. If you go to a channel, you see a guy with 2-3 million views on videos that came out in a day or two. You're gonna watch his videos, you're gonna be like, okay, who is this guy? He must be somebody, right? So I was doing picture me doing 4-5 million views in a day, right? And so you come in looking at, you know, I got a video 400,000, 300,000, 200,000 in a couple hours. So you see me doing that, right? You like, okay, you know, who is this guy? So you checking out the channel, right? You subbing. So I had gained 30,000 subs in 2 weeks, right? In 2 weeks, 30,000 subs in 2 weeks, right? No, in a week and a half, 30,000 subs, because I had a total of like 90 some thousand subs, right? And so when they give me the second strike and the channel went on hiatus, what they started doing was they start unsubscribing people from my channel. Because keep in mind, I couldn't put no videos up. So this is 40, 30 a day. From October like the 14th, they were just taking people off the channel, just taking people off. So I was like, how can I stop this? Right? Because they had me in a no-win situation. If I post a video, they're gonna hit me with a copyright thing, or they're gonna do this, or they're gonna do that. I mean, how do I stop this? Right? So what I did was I just smartened up. I disputed the 2 strikes. I won those battles I got to remove, right? And then once I got those strikes removed, I started posting what they was doing. I started posting what they was doing. I started posting like, you know what, you know, they didn't took 20,000 subscribers from me, you know, and I started posting what they was doing. You know, now I wasn't on my comment Brown because, you know, he posting his shit. Now I think he got that from me. But salute to the brother because he got a message on how they tear him down and how they tear people down. You know what I mean? So salute to him. You know what I mean? But you know, so they because he came in the game being an NBA player. You know, you a well known name. You know what I mean? I came out of nowhere. You know what I mean? And so they just pressed the channel so hard. They pressed the channel so hard, so hard, so hard. You know, and I started doing free promotion for businesses and everything, you know what I mean, and small businesses and stuff like that, you know what I mean, and just talking to my crowd on YouTube and just being open and just being honest and being real, you know what I'm saying? Because at one, I mean, I went through the part where people thought that the page was a hatred page, people thought this, people thought that, you know what I mean, and I was like, I can't allow anybody to paint a narrative of how you know, of what this channel gonna be or how I'm gonna be. So I started asking questions like what's left and right, um, you know, trying to bring a bridge to bring people together rather than tear people apart. You know what I mean? But at the same time, still post that real and true stuff. You know what I mean? And it was truly hard. I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. It was stressful. You know, it was really, really stressful. It became stressful to me, you know, because I understood that, you know, it was a bit like just now for you guys, the line went off and flashed back on. You say reconnecting, it just reconnected just now, you know? And I start realizing that I thought it was the whole YouTube, but it was not YouTube. It was the individual that subscribed to my channel and subscribed to my page that worked for YouTube that was doing that shit. And so I start saying, what's a copyright? You know, you know, I made all kind of videos. Tell me what a copyright is, because if it's a protest and thousands of people out there and thousands of people got cell phones, how can one person say that that's their footage? You know, how can they say that? How can you say it's your footage when you are recording in a public setting of people who don't have no contract with you in your video? How can you say that's your? How can you say that's your shit? You know, that's like if you take your phone out, you record me, and I don't give my permission. How can you say that's your footage with me in your shit without my permission? How can you say that? So I start questioning everything that was being done to the page and bought to the page, and I start, you know, I say, you know what? I the page didn't grow so much, you know, the page didn't grow so much. I can't allow YouTube to take the page away when I know I can help people out there. And that's how I get to the point where I'm at right now. I'm so New Orleans till I die. And it's just that simple. And I was raised up not to let nobody handle me a certain type way or carry me a certain type way. I'm a man first, and I stand on that. And I stand on my 10, you know what I mean? And whether it's a corporation, whether it's an individual, you know, it is what it is, you know, and that's what I stood on. And I put the most high first, and I stood on that. And I tell you guys today that the channel don't have no strikes because I disputed all them off, you know, and when they say harmful content, they were looking for reasons. But how could I remove strikes if you actually had me right? How do I win these battles with these strikes? You know, and that's what happened. That's how 504 Cut became. You know, I always been 504 Cut, but I'm saying that's how this channel became. And so with having a platform, you know, I'm looking to help other people. So that's why you heard me say the guy locked down, he have a channel. You know, there's certain people they got channel. If you got channels and you trying to make money off this shit, I don't mind throwing a shout out your way. You know, I don't mind. Because guess what? You know, this digital money is unlimited. You know what I'm saying? It's unlimited. So that's why I get pissed off with entertainers, y'all. You know, entertainers out there and those who have huge influences. It don't cost those guys nothing or women nothing to actually, it won't cost Beyonce jack shit to post a business every month on her page to help support somebody. It won't cost her shit but a click of a finger. It won't cost Jay-Z shit. It won't cost 50 Cent shit. It won't cost none of them guys nothing. Your biggest YouTuber, it won't cost them nothing. Because guess what? Without y'all, there's no them. You know? Oh, you like that Precious song? It do. We do. I don't speak it, but a lot of people do. You know, it's been took from the tradition, from the it's been watered down. It wasn't really passed on, but a lot of people still do though. You like that song, Pressure, Lori? Yeah, the little female man, she got a song named Impression. I forgot her name, man. You know, she got a little song called Pressure. It sounds similar to mine. You know what she talking at? She talking certain things on her song, but salute to her. Dying standing on your knees. Man, I've been on here 2 hours though, man. I'm gonna go on and get off this thing, man, and go spend some time with my boys. And guess what? Shout out to Martin Luther King. You know, shout out to Martin Luther King. You know, a lot of people don't agree with his ways. Some do. You know, but rest in peace to Martin Luther King. You know, for the things he did do. You know, because the things he did, it wasn't just for the black community. He kind of he was vouching for the whole world. You know, and it's very hard. It's very rare that you get somebody vouching for the whole entire world. You know. But I'm gonna go on and get out here. Laura, I'm gonna listen to Pressure. I'm gonna listen to that right now. But salute to everybody who locked in with me. Much respect. And until next time.